Hey, what's going on, everyone? It is TSJ. Welcome back to another TSJ Plays series where I am playing as the Starks of Winterfell. This is the retro sub mod for the Game of Thrones mod for Medieval 2. And this mod's going to be, this series is going to be recorded a little differently. So I'm going to be recording the voiceover post gameplay, so like in Adobe Premiere, because it allows me to do a few things. It's just like really difficult for me to record and play at the same time. Whereas I'm kind of able to do so, record in Adobe Premiere, able to like stop and go at night when my newborn is sleeping. As a lot of you know, I have a newborn, so it's just kind of hard to do both at the same time. So that said, I'm, I don't know, 10 episodes in as of recording the audio for this, and I'm currently uploading Lucium Total War, which is finished, and so this will be the next one up. So yeah, the whole video won't be commentated, but I promise that for each of these episodes for this series, there will be commentary. Usually in the first, I don't know, however many minutes, just to kind of start off and kind of give an overview of what the episode is and kind of what to expect from the future episodes and maybe what just happened in a past episode. So I think, let me think, what's kind of next here on my agenda. Oh yeah, so if there's any like long like pauses in the screen in the gameplay, I apologize, that's just something I missed. I'm doing my best, but like sometimes if I'm playing during the day or sometimes like that or at night, I have to like stop and get up and I don't stop recording. So I'm gonna look for all that in all the episodes, but some of them are like 45 minutes long, and I might have missed something. So apologize about that. But back to this series. So I did a playthrough of this mod, which by the way, this is the peak Game of Thrones mod so far that I recommend. I am almost 300 turns in, I think, maybe 300 turns on this current playthrough, and I've only had one crash, which is incredible. Now, I did do a really quick playthrough. I'm talking like in a day, 2 days, I did 200 turns as the Starks, and I actually did record that. I was 7 episodes in, and I ended up losing. I didn't lose, I quit and restarted to what you're seeing now because of the White Walkers. So I changed my entire strategy around to where I am going to be focusing in this series just taking down the White Walkers first. So like as you can see, I'm taking Rob's army up because this mod takes place during the War of the Five Kings. We're going to take the entire north, like the entire north, and then excuse me, we will head back down to the south and conduct we'll join the fight against the Lannisters and any other faction where Joffrey, any other faction we're at war with, because I learned from that previous playthrough that it is literally like impossible to, if the White Walkers like in the show get to a certain point, they are like unbeatable. Even the mod's developer, who I questioned about this, I said, I had to like stop. I didn't have to, like I could have uploaded it all, but it would have been kind of a grind, and there was no progress. And I do think eventually the developer said like there's a point where if the White Walkers, or as they're called in this mod, the others, if they get to like enough bases, they're like impossible to beat. So that really sucks. So I learned my lesson. I restarted. I'm taking my time a little bit more now, but in a way, I kind of have an idea about what to do. So that's kind of, it helps a little bit going into this playthrough. So anyway, yeah, I hope you all enjoy this series. I'm excited for you to watch it. It's really exciting. I did a Targaryen playthrough on the Fire and Blood mod about a year ago, and I had to stop that because there was just so many crashes. Not the case with this. We're gonna go all the way. So yeah, guys, I'll let you enjoy this. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching.
Doubtless,
We
the great
march
John
to
only
glory,
meant to cut my meat for me.
making camp here, good sire.
You are weaker than I, and you know it. First, I will take your lands, then your lives.
The enemy lays siege, but we will stand proud.
The king in the north!
Aye. Aye, Lord. Aye.
Aye, sire. Would if I could, sire. Would if I could, sire.
Renly can't be king before
We
Stannis.
march to glory, leading the men with honor, sire. We must stand with courage, men. The enemy lays siege.
Greetings, most noble lord.
They come into our home and try to murder my
Come
brother.
and get me, you coward.
Aye, sire. Set a watch. We camp here until morning. Making camp here, good sire.
I'll have peace on those terms.
We march to glory.
You've acted with honor. Thank you for it. My uncle Edmure has his forces garrisoned there. We need his men.
You are not mine.
Aye, sire. Set a watch. We camp here until morning.
There's no need to bloody yourself.
Be a raiding party led
For
by
the
the mountain.
glory of Scotland!
Attack!
Attack! Units, await my orders! March! Units, march! Units, march! Forward! 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 Advance! 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 Lords! Lords! Units, march! Onward! Now!
My lord, the enemy are battering down the gates.
Lords! Guard this position!
Damn them all! The enemy's ram is through our gates. Our enemy's ladders have reached our walls. It is time. God save us. The enemy have the walls. Look to our defense or all is lost.
Lords! Units, march! Move! Guard this area! Lords! Being attacked! Units, march quickly! Lords! Guard this position! Charge!
Guard this area! Units, move out! Lord have mercy. We have lost half our men.
Lords! Units! Quickly! Move! Onward! Lords! Charge! Quickly!
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men. The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours. tidings! The enemy general lies dead. We have set the cur to hell. Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy. The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours. The enemy army flees the field. After them, cut the cowards down. All of Christendom will be in awe.
But my lord, what? Surely you...
My king.
I will litter the south with Lannister dead.
The king in the north. We march to glory, making camp here, good sire. There's no pride in hiding this sire. They will regret trying to take these walls, sire.
Please address my liege, noble one.
Quite fetching. Aye, my king. Happily, sire.
They can keep their red castle. And their iron chair, too.
You coward.
Renly can't be king before Stannis.
We march to glory. Set a watch. We camp here until morning.
They come into our home and try to murder my brother.
Aye, my king. There'll be no room for mercy today. Kill them all!
My lord, the tide of battle seems to have turned against us. We must act and halt this turn of events. The enemy siege tower has reached... Curses! The enemy are battering down our gates! Damn them all! The enemy's ram is through our gates! The walls are no longer ours. The enemy have taken them. Pray something changes in the course of battle, for defeat seems almost certain. The enemy general has no honor. He flees the field of battle and abandons his men.
Attack! Move out!
Mighty Lord above, we have captured the enemy general. That will teach the cowardly dog to turn tail and run.
Units, move out! Move now!
The battle seems to be swinging in our favor. Our men are winning the battle. Only half the enemy force remains.
Orders completed, Your Majesty. March! March! Orders completed, Your Majesty. Orders completed, Your Majesty.
The enemy army flees the field. After them, cut the cowards down. By St. Andrew,
No! Please, my lord! Reconsider!
Your foes lie dead at my feet, sire.
aye, lord.
One victory does not make us conquerors.
For the honor of Scotland, we march to battle. Making camp here, good sire.